Hi guys, Mike here, and in this clip we're going to talk about the HP Folio 13. This is the 13.3-inch HP Ultrabook, one of the most popular in its class right now because it has a lot of great features and a very affordable price tag. In this clip you're going to find out exactly why this is so appreciated right now. Alright, so we have the HP Folio 13 over here, and we're going to start by having a quick look at the exterior. You have the HP logo on the hood, and this metallic aluminum brushed surface over here looks very good with a plastic edge on the front, while the bottom is made from this black plastic or rubbery finish, kind of what you get on Lenovo's ThinkPads. So overall, this is a very nice finishing and it's grippy. The device is about 0.7 inches thick, which is slightly thicker than other ultrabooks, and it's also about 3.3 pounds heavy, which once again it's heavier than the average ultrabook 13.3 ultrabook, which goes for around 3 pounds. But you're not really going to feel these issues when using the device during your everyday activities. Now on the bottom you only have these cooling grills, and there's another cooling grill here on the back for the exhaust. This is where the hot air is going to come out. On the back you also have the screen's hinges, and that's pretty much all. Now having a look on the sides, you have here the PSU adapter with a tiny LED that will tell you when the device is charging. You also have a full-size Ethernet slot, a full-size HDMI slot, and an USB slot over here, plus a full-size SD card reader and two other LEDs. On this other side, on the front, you actually don't have anything except for this small knob that will help you lift the screen when needed. And on this other side, there's nothing except for a USB port and the headphone microphone jack. Of course, one of these USBs is USB 3.0 and the other is the standard slower USB 2.0 slot. Now, opening the lid, you're going to notice that the same silver material is used on the interior. It's of course metal. It's used for the palm rest and this area around the keys, while the area between the keys is actually made from some glossy plastic. It will catch dirt and fingerprints, so I'm not really a big fan of that finishing, but it's overall good. You have this power button, it's very small and it's integrated over here, and you also have this metallic grill that houses the speakers. Around the screen you're going to notice that the bezel is very thin. Of course, this is not also the glass here also covers a little bit of the area around the screen, so this is not the full size of the screen over here. So it might seem that it's a little bit compact than other devices, than other 13.3 inches, but it's actually not. On top you have the webcam. There's also a microphone in here. So overall the design is actually very good. Having a look at the keyboard, it's actually one of the best keyboards in this class. Very good travel. The keys are quite stiff and sturdy, and they have the feedback that it's not available on other devices, on other ultrabooks right now. Of course, the arrow keys are very small. The up and down arrow keys are very small, but that's just something you're going to have to get used to. It took me a while, but overall it's quite okay. As for the trackpad, it's smooth, and it's I'm not really sure if it's made from glass or it's just plastic, but it feels overall quite good, except for one thing. It doesn't integrate, it doesn't have separated buttons. It has them integrated, and they are a little bit stiff, actually quite stiff, and it doesn't support clicks all over the surface. You have to use it like this. Of course, there's also a tiny indicator here that will help you deactivate the trackpad when you're not using it. And like all the HP devices, this one integrates main functions on the keys as their base options. If you're going to adjust, for instance, the screen brightness, you're going to have to just simply press the F3 key. But if you want to get F3, you're going to have to press Fn and F3. And one more thing, this keyboard is actually backlit, and I'm going to show you this a little bit further. Right now, let's go ahead and open the device. And of course, this is a Core i5 version. It comes with a 128GB SSD, 4GB of RAM, and standard graphics, Windows 7 Home Premium, so pretty much the standard configuration. It will be fast, it will be enough to push you to all of your daily activities. And let's go ahead and have a quick look at some of the software, some of the performance results of this particular device. First though, I'm going to show you that this is a backlit illuminated keyboard, and you can see it over here. It's not adjustable, it just goes on and off. This is off, this is on, and it's actually something that's working quite good. And you notice that some of the buttons over here also integrate some LEDs that will tell you when they're activated or not. For instance, the mute button, it will tell you when it's activated. Right now it is activated, and all these are, and the wireless button as well, and all these are actually very good things to have on a device right now. Now, focusing on that screen, I'm going to adjust the camera over here, also going to adjust the brightness of the screen, and I'm telling you, it's actually a decent screen. Although the viewing angles, they're not really that good. And you're probably going to see this over here. If you're going to lean the screen on the back, the viewing angles are getting quite dim fast. Going to swing it on the front, the same thing is going to happen here. But it's something you're going to get on all 13.3-inch Ultrabooks right now. Also, in terms of screen, this is the standard 1366 by 768 pixel resolution, so nothing fancy over here. Of course, this device is going to be able to deal with all kinds of content. We'll be able to play HD clips. We'll be able to deal well with YouTube. And I'm going to open YouTube right now and try that HD bunny clip, and of course the illuminated keyboard is now helping me. Okay, the big bunny trailer, and switching. Okay, that's not the one, this is the one, and switching to 720p. Should be a 1080p version as well, but that will be working. And I'm going to hear the speakers. Okay, so the speakers are decent. They're a little bit small, but the overall quality is quite alright. It's not that bad as I was expecting, considering how tiny they are. And of course, should also show you browsing experience, and for that we should be loading our website, which is of course ultrabookreview.com. And this is two-finger scrolling. You can see that everything is very smooth. Also, pinch to zoom, it's also very smooth. And we're opening one of these pages. So overall browsing experience is actually quite good. So don't forget, the site is Ultrabook Review. You should go there if you're interested in more devices like this one. Now, one more thing I wanted to show you. And we have a couple of clips over here, and I'm going to show that this one can actually run a 1080p MKV file, and it will be able to run it decently, despite the fact that we don't have the XVA working right now. So this is running only using the processor.
Wow, it's a good knot.
So overall,
I'll release you, cat, when we find Penny.
you can see that it's running flawlessly, and the speakers are once again powerful enough to cover my voice in this clip. One more thing I should add: battery life. Unlike some of the other ultrabooks, this one actually houses 59 watt hour battery, so it's a huge battery compared to the others. And this allows it to get about 7 hours of life on daily average use, and it can actually go higher, can go to up to 8 or 9 hours for very light use without using wireless and with the screen dimmed towards a minimum. Of course, for some more intensive things, probably the battery life will get lower. Still, for watching a 720p movie in a loop, I got like between 6 and 7 hours of life, which is once again something most other ultrabooks do not offer. So this laptop, the HP Folio 13, is a little bit heavier, but on the other side, it brings this bigger battery which allows increased battery life. So I would say this is something you should consider when looking for a device that you will be using a lot when traveling. In terms of pricing, the HP Folio, it's going for $899 right now, and that's for the base version, the one we have here with the Core i5 processor and 128GB SSD storage. It's actually very good price considering that it offers a lot of things, but it's also available a bit cheaper on websites like Amazon and some of the others. I've seen it going for around $850 right now, so very good price. And one more thing I should add before wrapping up this review. This one does get a little bit noisy. I mean, the bottom is always cool, it doesn't get hot, so you can use it on your lap, you can even use it in your bed, which is something very good. But as a downside, it also gets very noisy, especially if you're going to run, I don't know, full HD contents or maybe trying to run some games. It will get very loud, probably louder than the Toshiba Ultrabook, which for me that was the loudest Ultrabook available right now. So this is an issue. Theoretically it might be addressed by further BIOS update, but it didn't happen till now, and this is available on the market for quite a while. I mean, it was launched about 4 months ago and they still haven't fixed this issue. So if you want something very silent, this is not the one. But if you can live with this thing and you can live with a rather poor screen, I think the HP Folio is one of the best ultrabooks available right now, and definitely is a very good buy for less than $900 considering what you're getting. Okay, that's it for now. See the next part of the clip with the conclusions. Alright, this pretty much wraps up our video review for the HP Folio 13. As you saw, this provides an excellent features over price ratio. For less than $900, you get one of the most solid 13.3-inch ultrabooks available right now in stores. It's fast, it's powerful, comes with SSD storage, and it's also one of the sturdiest and best build devices available right now in stores. As downsides, it's a little bit thicker and a little bit heavier than other 13-inch ultrabooks, and it also doesn't bring the best screen and only has this stiff trackpad. Plus, it is a bit noisy, but if you can live with those, I mean, it's a very good pick. More details, of course, are available in the written review, and you have the link in the description below. And don't forget, please subscribe to our channel if you want to keep up to date with our latest clips, and a thumbs up, it's going to help us a lot in providing clips like this one. Alright, that's all for now. Thanks a lot for watching. That was Mike with the HP Folio 13 video review. Thanks.